What if I told you everything you think you know about life is wrong? And what if I told you there's a man who holds the secret? Alan Watts, one of the most celebrated philosophers of all time, didn't just talk about life, he solved it. And in doing so, he found the answer to the most important question of all. How do we truly live? Today, we're going to explore 4 of Alan Watts's most profound revelations. These revelations will change your perspective on life forever. And the final revelation will show you the key secret that will allow you to truly live your life. Most of us forever live our lives stuck between 2 unreachable places, the past and the future. However, we can understand that the past is gone forever, which makes it easier to let go. So it's clear that our energy and our time is better spent elsewhere. As a result, our minds instinctively gravitate to the future, because it feels like this is something we can control, and we must control it. We're even encouraged to do this by the modern world. Society tells us that we must have goals, we must have plans, and we must work towards these goals, because ultimately, achieving them is what will finally make us happy. But in truth, the future is the most dangerous place to spend your life, because, as Alan Watts realized, the future isn't real. Unless you're careful, you'll spend forever sacrificing, worrying, planning, and postponing your life. All so you can save up your happiness for the future. But doing so will cost you your life, and you won't even realize until it's gone. This is Alan Watts's first revelation. Tomorrow and plans for tomorrow can have no significance at all, unless you're in full contact with the reality of the present. As Watts said, stop postponing your life and pay attention to the richness of this present moment, because it's all you ever have. You've already heard it thousands of times. Life is not a race, it's a journey. But is this true? Have you ever stopped to think and question this myth? Alan Watts did, and he saw it differently. He argued that most journeys are only started to reach some end destination. And more importantly, he understood that life doesn't have a destination. Watts realized that thinking of life as a journey confuses us. As a result, most people live life with happiness always just around the corner, after the next promotion, after the house, or after finding the perfect partner. But in reality, we're not trying to arrive somewhere. As Watts said, there is no finish line. The purpose of life is simply to live it. Because of this, Watts believed that you should think of life as a dance, because we never dance to reach a destination. We simply dance to enjoy the moment. In his own words, the meaning and purpose of dancing is the dance. Like music also, it is fulfilled in each moment of its course. This is Alan Watts's second revelation. Life is not a journey like you've been led to believe, it's a dance. And in the final revelation at the end of this video, we'll explore the key secret that will free you to dance and therefore live fully. Everyone wants control. We all secretly crave it. Even if we deny this on the surface, deep down we want certainty, predictability, and a guarantee that everything in life will go our way. But Watts realized something profound, a truth that once you grasp, allows you to finally savor life again. Watts realized that this desire, this need for control, is the root of human suffering. In reality, the harder we claw, cling, and grip onto control, the more stressed and anxious we inevitably become. Just like the child, crying because things didn't go their way, we end up wasting the joy of the present moment because we couldn't force it to be what we had imagined. Take a moment to think about this. What do you truly have control over? Other people's opinions, their love, the future that you want to create. As you think deeper, you'll begin to realize that few things are truly under your control. And it's only when you fail to see this that you make yourself miserable by trying to bend the world to your will. This is Alan Watts' third revelation. The more you try to control life, the more life controls you. But if you can't control life, what's the secret to how we should live? To answer that, it's now time for the final life-changing revelation. Now that you understand the temptations and dangers of trying to control everything, it's only natural to wonder what you should be doing instead. However, this is your mind trying to control things once again. In modern life, we're conditioned to believe that effort, struggle, and brute force is the way to achieve success. But Watts argued that it is exactly this striving that creates resistance and tension, making life feel like an endless battle. Instead, consider the skilled musician who doesn't force each note but allows the rhythm of the music to flow through him. Or the athlete who moves fluidly, naturally even, without trying to overthink every move. Watts suggested that when we learn to let go, to trust in how life unfolds, we align ourselves with a deeper intelligence and can dance to life's rhythm. This isn't about being lazy or not taking action. It's about knowing when to act and when to allow things to happen. To learn this fully, you must understand Wu Wei, a central concept of Taoism that Alan Watts often spoke about. Wu Wei is often translated as non-action, but Watts preferred a different translation, non-forcing. This translation perfectly captures the essence of this Taoist concept. It's not about doing nothing. It's about effortless action and moving with the natural flow of life instead of against it. Watts described Wu Wei much like a stream of water running effortlessly down a mountain, never struggling, never forcing, yet always finding its path. By understanding Wu Wei, you can live more spontaneously and with a deeper sense of peace. When you stop trying so hard to manipulate reality, you'll find that things fall into place more smoothly, and you'll enjoy life as it happens, rather than sacrificing today for a future land that doesn't exist. This is Alan Watts' final revelation. Do not force anything. Cultivate a sense of let go, and just let things take their natural course. Because as he famously stated, the meaning of life is just to be alive. It is so plain and so obvious and so simple. And yet, everybody rushes around in a great panic, as if it were necessary to achieve something beyond themselves. Today, you've learned how to finally let go and enjoy the dance of life. And in the next video, you'll learn how to use the hidden dark side of your shadow self to reveal your true life purpose.